So the iPhone 13 is by far one of my most favorite phones, Apple has ever made, and completely still worth buying. It's easily probably still one of the best, top 5 phones of all time that you could buy from Apple. But here's the thing. With the iPhone 13, the thing I loved about the iPhone 13 was that this thing had a ton of power, still came in a really good build quality, and I think it still looks very, very good. But we've noticed that, just like any other iPhone, when it approaches like a couple years old, like in this case, it's going to be like 3 years old, you're going to notice that next year, this iPhone is probably going to start kind of teetering on some software features. So what I mean by this is, essentially with some of our devices out there, you're going to notice that if you're going to be getting a certain device, you're going to be getting limited features. We've seen this with the iPhone 11. When the iPhone 11 first came out, this was a very good device. It had all the features. But now it doesn't really have all the features. Luckily for us, and this is a very, very big deal, with a device like the iPhone 13, next year, we will probably still end up getting a majority of the features, if not all the features on iOS 18 on this particular phone, which is a very, very important thing to keep in mind. And it's exactly where we want to be. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, in 2023, which was this particular year when when I'm releasing this video, we noticed that with our particular devices, our specific, iPhone 12 was kind of the cutoff point for a majority of features within this version of software. So what I mean by this is, if you were going through and if you were buying some sort of, iPhone, 12, you were basically going to get almost all the features within iOS, 17 on the iPhone 12. If you went for the iPhone 11, it wouldn't really get all the features from that particular, standpoint, which is a very, very weird thing. Now, in this specific point, I will definitely tell you, with a device like the iPhone 13, next year, we will pretty much be in the same spot. We will be in a really, really good spot where this particular phone is going to get all the features within iOS, 17, within iOS 18. Potentially the iPhone 12 will not get all the features within iOS 18, but it should still get all the features within iOS 18 for the iPhone 13, which is a very big deal. So personally for me, I actually do like this a lot. And I do like the fact that this particular iPhone is getting those types of features on this particular version of software, which is massive. Now, what does this mean for basically the next version of software? Well, if you're planning on buying an iPhone 13 or above, then you're going to be in really good hands. You're going to get a ton of features. You're going to get lots and lots of cool features here and there. And that's something that I really do like. However, what's going to happen after? I'm not really too sure. I think iOS 19 is going to be an interesting version of software, to say the least. I think there's going to be lots of cool things that are going to be happening, but we're going to have to see what happens. But one thing's for sure, the iPhone 13 on iOS 18 next year should be a pretty good version of software for the most part. So that pretty much covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.